Hi, this is Rachel.
And this is Kendra.
And you're watching This Week in TV. With practically nothing on this week, we thought it was the perfect time to take a look back at this past year in television. So first, Kendra and I are going to talk about some of our unlikely favorites, and then we'll remember all the shows that are no longer with us.
Rachel and I were looking back at the year of 2010 in TV, and it has been quite busy. And while we realize we all have our favorites that are, fairly typical, strong seasons as usual, like Glee and Modern Family, 30 Rock, Dexter, we also had some unlikely favorites of the year. So Rachel, what were your top 3 unlikely favorites 2010?
Well, Kendra, my unlikely favorites are all comedies that have all excelled in their second season. First up, Cougar Town on ABC. When the show started, I thought it was actually kind of dumb, but then they quickly ditched the cougar premise, and it just became a really fun comedy about a group of friends. And it's from Bill Lawrence, who also created Scrubs, and it shares a lot of that show's early season quirky goodness. Next up, I've got to go with The League on FX. This show is paired with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I also love, and this season I've actually liked The League more. In its second season, the show has really found its footing. Each episode is really smartly paced, and it always leads up to a great, hilarious conclusion. I'm giving my final slot to NBC's Parks and Recreation. When the show is actually on, as you know it was off this fall, it's become my favorite show in the NBC Thursday comedy lineup. In the second season especially, the supporting cast really shined. I love April the Intern and Nick Swanson.
My first pick goes to Raising Hope, which I know has become a kind of likely favorite for a lot of people this season, but for me especially it's been an unlikely favorite because pretty much just from watching the previews I decided I already hated it. I really didn't like My Name is Earl, and I don't really like that kind of comedy, so I figured it's going to be terrible until everyone at SideReel kept telling me to watch it, and now it is one of my favorite shows. My second choice is The Middle, which I know is not as popular as a lot of the ABC comedies, but this one, as a Midwestern girl, I try to not love it, but I kind of do. I can relate to the mom and to the kids, and it's just really a lot of Midwestern hilariousness. And while it's not the caliber of Modern Family, it is still just a really solid, awesome comedy that's found its stride in 2010. My final pick goes to ABC Family's Pretty Little Liars. So this one I planned to watch anyway and just thought it was going to be a little bit of fluffy fun, but I ended up really looking forward to it from week to week, and we even recently got to check out the screener here at SideReel, and the winter return is pretty awesome, so it's definitely something to look forward to in 2011, as well as one of my absolute favorite shows of 2010.
And now it's time to take a look at all the shows that are no longer with us as of the end of 2010. They may have concluded their runs, they may have been canceled, so here are all the shows that we have lost this year. To all the TV we lost in 2010, you will be missed.
To wrap things up, we have a couple of quick announcements. We recently reached 250,000 fans on Facebook, so thanks to all our awesome fans. We had a giveaway, and we had a winner, Destiny G, Facebook fan, who will be receiving a SideReel mug and t-shirt. Also, we have a couple new Real TV specials that are some are holiday themed, and some go right back to that Walking Dead and Twilight theme you may remember from our new friend Jamie at SideReel.
So that's it for this week. As always, check us out on Facebook and Twitter, and we will see you next week.